Okay guys, you are very welcome to the very first Olight UK podcast. I think the very first Olight podcast.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
So very first Olight podcast. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through some of the products that were released for 2019 and some of our favourites. We're going to pick some favourites. We decided we wanted to do a podcast to be a wee bit more relaxed than our normal videos that we're doing on YouTube, and also to bring in the element of our Friday live is very relaxed.
Yeah, very chilled, very relaxed, very spontaneous. Just without you guys this time, really.
Yeah, so this isn't scripted. We have some show notes and all that crack, but the majority is not scripted. We're going to go through some of the stuff that released in 2019.
A lot more than I thought.
Loads more.
Really sort of, when you see it at the table, it's a lot.
Trying to get all this lined up, and you're sort of going, right, oh, did we do that this year?
Yeah, we had a good 10 minutes to set up.
A lot of products, so we're going to give you a run through of just some of our favourites. And basically just some of the experiences we've had in 2019 and what we're going to do, and of course some bloopers. So
there's a fair few of them already.
There's loads of bloopers, so we're going to start collating them and having just a wee bit of fun with that there, and have a wee bit of laugh at ourselves, and see how we get on for 2020. But if you want to send through any suggestions for videos, chuck them in. So we can get it on Instagram, olight.uk, Facebook, Olight UK on Facebook, and our email, even on YouTube. You can put a comment section in. There's no sort of community tab anymore for YouTube, so you can't contact us that way, but do it by
just leave a comment with us.
Leave a comment,
probably the
or
easiest,
email contact@olightstore.uk and just put it in podcast. So this is episode 1. Hopefully I have a lot more. But we'll see how we get on. So what I want to do first of all is basically we're just going to start through of some of the products that were released for 2019, and we'll go a very loose lapse of the year. So what did we get off first?
Warrior X was the first in March. Starting off the year.
So Warrior X, I remember even we went for this is integrating with some other sections that we'd done the shooting show. Going there
February, wasn't it?
February.
Just
so we went over to the shooting show for the first time, and was being able to show the likes of the Warrior X, two guys there at the events just to gauge an idea before it was released. So people there got a first look at the Warrior X, and it's been received really well.
I think it's went down a cracker. I think it's a brilliant light for the hunting and shooting side of things, but also a lot of guys in search and rescue carry it, a lot of guys in the police are carrying it. It's not quite pocketable, but it's certainly a great wee sort of on a rig or in a bag, or if you have a big sort of coat on, by all means, brilliant wee light.
Exactly. I use this, mainly I'm using this here for my shooting. And to be honest, I stick it on my rifle. So if I'll put it on my 2.2 and use that, I'm just mucking around with a pocket clip here.
See, this is going to split opinion. I quite like the silicone-y sort of grip.
Yeah, I do as well.
People who love that metal grip, pocket clip, lanyard hole kind of setup. I just I can't get on with it as much.
I like the silicone one. It's very intuitive just for holding it. Some people say you're holding it like a cigar type thing.
Kinda.
But it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, spot on.
The availability of the remote switches and all that crack was good. But it's surprisingly, it's saying a lot of people using it for search and rescue.
It was never really designed for that though, but it's just caught on. It's that great wee sort of middle hotspot of throw, and can't fault it.
So 2,000 lumens and 560 meters of throw. A lot of guys using that there, say, mounting on a rifle, very small, lightweight. A lot of airsofters using it. Even guys, surprisingly for me, was guys doing it in close quarter airsoft. And they're, it's got 560 meter throw. It's just like, it's going to be maybe a slight wee dig at airsoft, but you're going, it's like
CQB.
It's like, he's that way, I'm going to aim like 10 foot that direction. Say now someone's probably going to email in and go, I'll shoot you with an airsoft rifle and see how you like it. But
you're the guinea pig for that one. I'm not getting involved.
But it is. It's something like I've never, I would have thought something maybe the more smaller ones for that. But
no, I like them. it was nice that they fitted a lot of the weapon mounts as well, the magnetic ones. A lot of the guys in the rimfires and that are sort of there's them mounting them for pest control as well. Didn't think that was going to be as much of a thing as it was, but it's went well.
I like it.
Can't fault them.
Definitely, I like it. We had them say in the black and later on in OD green.
Yeah.
I can't remember when. There is, not in the UK, but there is the mythical.
If anyone would very kindly like to hijack one from an American colleague and send it this way,
Coyote Tan. There was Coyote Tan as well for the Warrior X, but we didn't get any.
I feel sort of really left out in that one. I haven't got the full collection in it. No,
it is. It does. It is. It starts like nearly an addiction.
Yeah.
With collecting all these lights. So we went. That was March.
February, yeah, for Shooting Show and Warrior X.
Did we have anything else in March?
When was the game fair? When was your game fair mind?
Game fair, I think May
later on.
May, June time. So then we went to, where did we go then? March. And else in March, April? Stuff?
March then we had the S1R Baton 2. And all the good wee colours.
That's been like nearly like a flagship, stuff. Pumping that up from that compared to the S1R Mark 1.
Yeah.
900, an extra 1,000 lumens or an extra 100 lumens, people are going, it's a noticeable, but it's more designed like the beam pattern.
It made a look out. Oh, rookie error. I carried the thing that got me into, like you were the S1R, as S1R2.
Yes.
That really sort of threw me into this. Had other wee bits, I think I had R50s and stuff beforehand, but for the size of it, to have 1,000 lumens that size in your pocket, decent wee run time, you're not going to be relying on it as a primary light if you're going out, for anything heavy duty, but for a wee walking the dog type pocket light, EDC.
Yeah.
I think it's one of our, as you say, flagships now. Released it in black originally, and then when did the tan creep in? It was the same time or slightly later?
Tan, but I think even like it was actually the black was really last year.
Yeah.
So it was the desert tan one. I think that was March, because then we had the full spring, summer, autumn, winter stuff for last year, copper, all that crack.
Yeah.
So I think it was the desert tan.
How many people do you think have got the full colour set now? I mean, spring, summer, autumn, winter, the tan, the black, the red. Interesting to see who's went full OCD and them all.
There's one that there's a few people got. The friendship one was very special. Again, that was the last year one as well.
That was a Christmassy sort of thing.
But I think it was the desert tan was in March this year.
And then this wee beauty appeared.
The red one.
Just a couple of weeks ago, Black Friday time.
Yeah, Black Friday, Cyber Monday was the red.
Great wee job.
So we're gonna get some B-roll close-up stuff where you can see all that. So
when I first seen the red, I was a wee bit, I don't know how I feel about this, and then when we got out of the packaging and then to light rather than artwork, it's hard sometimes to tell when you look at the artwork just what it is.
Yeah.
Coming from the factory, but they're all lovely wee design and colours.
I like them. They're definitely so we went around for that. So skipping ahead, then we've got, of course, we then went to the PL Pro.
Yeah.
Stuff for pistol lights. It's not a massive market here in the UK for pistol lights. We do have people in police forces that use them. I use them at the range.
Again, airsoft, the guys in the airsoft.
Airsoft, a lot of airsoft guys using them for that with the lights. Currently, still, the brightest pistol light on the market is the PL Pro. So 1,500 lumens, and then the option of a low and a high.
Yeah.
So which is good, strobe, all that sort of good stuff. And again, different color options that we've done.
Yeah.
For like tan and the black one. So it's been
popular.
It is a popular light. Yeah. There's a lot of people.
Our market isn't as saturated as the US with pistol lights because of gun laws and stuff.
But gun laws in the UK suck. Yeah. But what do you do?
Seeker 2 Pro then sort of crept in.
So we're getting in July, May. No, we're on May.
Yeah, Seeker 2 Pro was May, believe it or not.
Black and desert tan.
Yeah, and then the orange crept in there just Black Friday as well it was.
Was it Black Friday or Halloween?
Halloween. I think it was Halloween.
Was it Halloween?
I think so.
No, it wasn't.
No. Somebody who knows their stuff, let us know. Let's leave a comment.
Please email us.
And tell us we're wrong.
When our stuff came out.
Yeah.
But that was not, like, you're going from the R50. The R50 was a staple.
Oh.
But being able to shrink that down to, it's like 20% smaller.
And then even sort of the user interface of the LEDs in the button.
Yeah.
just it's a nice system to know what lumen output you're on, what your battery's like. It's just nicer to sort of, rather than the traffic light system of it needs to charge now.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, wasn't popular with everybody.
Yeah. So we nicked that from the X9R.
Yeah.
So it has that output, but going from that, from getting prototype stuff in or getting artwork in from head office, and you're going, this is what we're releasing. What do you think? What are your thoughts? You know, we don't just
here it is in the post.
Yeah, it's done. That's sell it.
There's a lot goes on.
We are heavily involved with, and all the offices. You know, we get prototypes in. Go break it. I remember when we got the Warrior X. I was told
like one in the UK and told
the boss told me is like try and break it, and I was like crazy. Challenge accepted.
Yes.
So but like stuff like that there, you know, it's you get it and you're going okay, trying to get the thought process behind it, going well, try this, try that, you know, and putting in suggestions. So that's what I like about here, that we can feedback
input at least
from the customers as well, and then go on what way that works with everybody else.
Because a lot of customers will get, some of them have asked for certain colours. It hasn't fallen on deaf ears, it just takes a long time to see if it's a one-off or is there enough interest, and then once there is, we'll put the idea forward, and then if there's a big enough sort of following, then they will do it.
So, because it's not just like bang and it can be done.
No, it's a lot.
It's, you're going like a copper, like metal's expensive. Yeah. You know, so copper, titanium, all that. That we go through. So, try and skip round. So we went round for, what did we go?
You had a game show then around that time of year as well?
Game fairs. So from going like 2018, end of 2018, booking all these events, going right, what way are we going to...
at the time,
it's like, yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that, and then like, for me, trying to balance family-wise as well, and you're going, yes dear, I'm away this weekend, and then 2 weeks time away again.
Not to backtrack, but the shooting show is always on Valentine's weekend, which is just a really weird...
It's like right on. It's like, I love seeing all the wee gifts from people going, no, like empty wallet for Valentine's Day and a shooting show. It's like, go, go, go. So it's...
anybody who has a shooter in the house, we are terribly sorry. You're not alone.
But that would be... we're looking for, like, for 2020, a shooting show. That's going to be good. We're going to be there for stand, but...
it's a great idea at the time, booking these shows, and then it's manic.
And then it comes around, you're like, what?
What's next? Baton Pro. It's took off quite well, I think.
Baton Pro, that was coming up to... that was Fan Day.
Yeah, October.
Fan Day, USA trip. So, which was really good, you know, being invited over by the boss man, by Fox, to go over for the first ever Olight Fan Day. Which was amazing. Being able to see all the guys that I chat to on social media, these guys know them as well, Jesse and Sean and Tyler and Chris and all the guys there, and then all our staff from like Adam, Nathan, Australia,
whole teams,
guys, and our support staff from China as well, and be able to meet them all. And to be honest, it was just such like a family event.
Oh, it seemed it was great.
It was great. So you weren't here?
No.
You weren't even thought of?
I was lurking in the shadows at trade shows and doing bits, but not full time. It was shortly after that though, I started to appear in the office more. We've actually missed out there, the Javelot Pro and the Seeker 2.
Javelot Pro, Javelot Pro. That's, you know, these are fantastic. It's what I use out hunting. It's probably one of the brightest, you know, thrower lights going from that.
Compared to the old Javelot range, they really jumped up quite quickly. There was no gradual, you know.
Yeah, throw-wise a bit more with the head, different LED. But output is like bang. It's definitely up.
Weird, like that was designed as a hunting light really and a throwing light. Weird and wonderful things have happened where airports have took them on to inspect planes coming into land and stuff. You know, they were never designed for that, but if it works and it works well.
I had a guy, I can't remember where he was from, but he wanted to use it. He was from a mobile phone company.
That's for lining up the masts in the telephone centre or something weird.
But it's like, he doesn't need to see the throw.
He just needs to see the direction as such.
So you have, like, you'll be on a mast a couple of mile away, and then he'll be on top of a mast, and basically it'll be like, right, to the left, right, done, and it's like line of sight stuff, but that brightness.
Never designed for it, but
not
it works for it.
But it's good.
So, and the Seeker 2 came out. A lot of people quite like them just for an EDC light. Not a massive amount of difference.
Not a massive difference, but like that 200 lumen difference in it, but
it's simpler. It's just plain and simple.
And the blue.
The blue's really nice.
Blue was crazy. So we went like from blue with like the Baton Pro, blue, and then Seeker 2 blue. Yeah. Blue just, I think, went really popular this year.
I had mixed feelings when it came out. I didn't know, but it grew on me.
Yeah, I don't know, because you don't know how this is going to be received by the general public until
all black
you get
everything kind of fans,
When you go from like it's black,
here's a colour. Whoa, what's happened here?
Yeah. So what did you do? So going from that then to different colours.
Yeah.
Red, the wee smaller lights, but like the blue stuff's been really popular.
Yeah.
And like now with the new pairing that we brought out for Christmas, that torch in blue as well.
Get to it, definitely.
That's it's just lovely.
And then one of the, I would say, the most popular torches alone was the MTR, and then we had the Pro in October. But before October, we didn't have the MTR Pro at the Emergency Services Show. It was August, wasn't it?
No, we didn't have it.
Emergency Services Show, great idea booking it at the time. Absolute.
That was crazy.
Joy and nightmare at the same time. We did 500 odd miles.
It was more than that. It was like
a little bit. If we left here, Dublin.
Wasn't it 800 miles or something?
Yeah.
Or we just driving and not
driving.
Boat stuff.
Just driving. The boat stuff took a hit as well.
Yeah.
It was here, Ballymoney, Dublin, Holyhead, right through Wales,
to Birmingham,
up to Birmingham, and we were travelling constant.
I think it was like 48 hours without any sleep.
I think worth the travel,
And just being able to, even like when we rocked up, because like you were allocated slots and all that crack for going there and pre-booked, blah blah blah.
Really well run, to be fair.
Yeah.
Military operation.
But my worst thing was going, right, you have to carry this table 200 yards down that way, that's where you're standing. We're like, yeah, what?
This thing is solid. It's not happening. Thankfully, with a bit of bribery of some keyring torches, suddenly 6 people arrived in heights that crowded for us.
I was just
mass exodus of people.
I remember opening up the van doors and just seeing a sea of people going, give it to me. You're like, thank you.
I think the most we carried was a tote bag of freebies at one point.
It must have been that, or like a bottle of water.
Yeah.
But
Setup went really well.
It's amazing, like watching them just fire that stuff up.
Yeah, we were setting up a relatively small stand by their standards. Big thing for us, but they were putting up massive arenas in 10 minutes, and I'm going,
crazy.
You boys have this down to really fine art.
Absolutely crazy.
Definitely worthwhile. I think we'll go back every year if we have the time.
Hopefully we can get back and do that, but there's loads. Even like for the community aspect, of it with seeing different people and what. This might sound like we're blowing our own trumpet a wee bit, but for people to turn around and go, we've been told to go and see you.
Yeah, that was nice and weird at the same time, because there were some big manufacturers at that, and to be told, listen, go and find them, they're on stand, whatever.
Yeah.
And speak to them.
E90. I don't know if
you remember.
I do remember. Don't know. It's engraved in my head. But that's what I liked about the emergency services show. It was just such a. It was a good experience.
Yeah.
It was long days.
Very long.
Driving was fantastic. You done an absolute brilliant job of keeping me awake.
Yes. Well, the plan was we were going to split the driving. However, we lifted the van, had no time to change it, and as we were getting the keys, they went, oh, by the way, you're not allowed to drive under trade insurance or something. Couldn't resolve it in time, so I was just chief of snacks and petrol stations, morale
and music,
navigation.
It was like my very own Alexa.
Yes. Aaron, play 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Aaron, wake me up before you go.
Or wake me up before we crash.
One of my favourite bits was driving down the motorway. I was with whatever.
Oh, God knows, yeah.
And then going as one of our friends, the doctor, as we refer to him as, and just going,
spooky.
Oh, he's like, about 20 miles behind us.
And just the wee dots kept catching us. We were in a van and going through roadworks, terrible. And the doctor just sort of pulls alongside the 2 Northern Rage cars, big shams, and the rest of the motorway just sort of going, who are the head cases?
It's just like they're Irish, forget about them. But
it was weird but brilliant. We spent the
that
day
was
then,
hilarious.
and we just sort of scrapped plans after setup, and we had a great time. And even in the evenings, like we did a lot of mixing and mingling with some of the suppliers.
Yeah.
And it's nice to put names to faces. You speak to these people in emails.
Yeah.
And you have no idea who they are, but it was nice to meet some of the bigger names. And
it was great crack,
yeah.
you know. So there was a lot of what I liked about it was just again, everybody it wasn't a hassle. If you needed something, it was just like, okay, we'll get it done.
They were really good. But I know MTR Pro then came out. A lot of the police and merge services use them. We have a couple of guys over here have went and took them to the police.
Yes.
A lot of the aerosol community like them. I don't know, do people carry them as much as an EDC? I know some of the guys do.
I do.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird here because like our EDC changes.
We're spoiled
so much because it's either what we're doing here. I'm literally I do this every weekend. It's about to lock my office and go home. I'm looking at the table going, what am I doing? I haven't got anything. We'll go for that.
Yeah.
And go and do that. But
like I have my own supply of stuff I genuinely got before I joined the company. But it sort of sits there and you're going, but there's something new, right? Or look, that product's going to go through the works, we need to test that. And it just sort of, you never get a chance to rotate your stuff as much. Yeah.
What was your going like? Sorry, we've had loads. We've had then we went through like the S2R2.
Yeah.
With going out, we got the Seeker 2 Pro Orange.
Baton Pro and Titanium
Pro. We had like the Baller Pro as well.
Baller Pro, cracking.
All the stuff, brilliant. Weapon light, brightest green laser light stuff on the market.
It's bad when we do boardroom meetings on PowerPoints using the laser pointer of a weapon light. Sometimes doesn't go down.
We will attack
well.
here, and here. So, but what is I want to see your favorite product. None of this is scripted. We tried. We had getting show notes, but it's like, what was your favorite product of like 2019?
See, that's the problem. If you had really thought about it and bought one, you would have a favorite because we're spoiled and get to carry it all.
Yes.
It's really hard. I'm a copper fan. I think it would be the STR Mark II in copper. Just because I love patina and I love how it changes with age. And
yeah, that's my one, and I have to clean it because I don't like patina.
Mine's doing a lot worse than this, and I just think it's brilliant.
I like shiny things.
I just when you get it new and it's shiny, yes, it is lovely, but it's nice the way it changes the more you carry it and it shows it's used and stuff.
I'm not a fan of forced patina.
No, I wouldn't force a patina. Not to the blue level. I just let it happen.
I just don't. I personally, I'm going like, why?
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Yeah, 100%. But
watching the people do it, it's not for me. But I like shiny things. But
the green also warmed on me with the blue pocket cap. Quite liked it, but I think the copper is a definite winner.
So for you, copper.
Yeah.
For me,
see, it's not so easy answer when you get
it really is. I honestly, it is hard.
I'm going to guess for you and tell me if I'm wrong.
But I was looking at that. I was looking at the Baton Pro.
Because every day we do a pocket dump. What have you got today? Baton Pro and titanium. You know.
Yeah. It's not the titanium. It's not the titanium. It's the blue one.
Okay.
And the only reason for why it's the blue one.
Oh, there's a good story behind this. I know.
Is Fanday is the serial number. This is serial number 0000.
The first one.
So Sean and I both have 0000. So that is special
very
to me because I'm not getting soppy, Sean. Don't worry. But being able to meet the guys, all that crack, and then to
actually get given it
and walk away with 0000 in blue. Baton Pro, I like that. Dear help us if I ever lose it.
There's a couple of special numbers that come through the warehouse occasionally, and you want to keep them for history pieces. We're going to try, and at some point maybe in the podcast, we'll look in the warehouse and see if we have anything left from day dot of Olight UK. We can't do from the original Olight, but Olight UK, and we'll just keep adding to it and maybe make some sort of history piece to see where we've came from and where we're going to.
Exactly.
Because we have come on a lot.
So the one thing with, and this happens in here as well as our videos, is bloopers. Okay. So anybody out there who tries to create content will know the struggle. Yeah. It's like I've been through a whole video, and I mean a whole video in here, and at the end looked at something and realised I got that completely wrong.
I remember you were doing a titanium video and it's full aluminium, and both of us didn't realise until
I'm going. "Ah!"
So
that or it's lucky like the sound in here has been changed to with soundproofing. So before it was like it was like somebody's getting murdered by.
Someone said it was like filming in an empty biscuit tin. You know, it's just tinny and echoey and terrible.
Sound and lighting quality has gone up. Hopefully that's reflected in the video.
Let us know if you've noticed a difference. Hopefully you have, or else we're just going to stop. You know?
But the bloopers. So we're going to enjoy some bloopers from what I've got, what I find on camera, and we'll put them in here now. So we are here with. Did you have to stop that again?
Yes, because we're.
Okay, so a lot of members of the haulage. So guys even working on factory floors, some offices, not an office. So yeah, that's some bloopers that we've had.
Yeah.
I started keeping them.
Why not? They're a bit of a laugh.
It's just like sometimes you can get a take in one.
Yeah.
If you have a massive amount of caffeine.
And at this time of year we're running solely on mince pies, I think. No, we are.
Yes, just solely on mince pies. Please send more, okay? Yes. So we're doing that. We try and get like as much content out as possible, but we have view for 2020.
Ooh, we haven't got 2019 out of the way yet. Let's just
So for planning, we are going to the shooting show, February. We'll be going to there. We will be selling at the shooting show.
But not a massive range. It'll be the stuff for shooters, really.
That stuff.
Everything.
We'll bring as much as
much of it squeeze in the van.
Depends how big this van's going to be this year.
We done pretty well with the last one.
That was good. That was one thing about the emergency services show that I forgot was guys we know from over here going, since you've got a van,
yes,
can you bring all my stuff home with me? So
I had two clients that I know come out and see us.
Yeah.
And the usual, I'm at a trade show, get the rucksack and go around and get all the freebies, and then they realise they have to fly home, can't get it all back, so it just turned into, we have a van though. Why didn't you say sooner?
Yeah, it's just like...
There was items of clothing, shoes...
Oh, I was like, did you pack this van yourself?
How many pens did we go through? You know, I think we're still filtering.
But that's... So we've got... we'll be bringing loads of stuff for the shooting show, selling that in the van.
Yeah.
We'll be... The emergency services show, all being well, subject to change. We'll be back there again. Forms have started coming in for pre-booking again for game fairs. I don't know what we're doing game fairs yet for 2020. But
if we have the time, that'd be great, but we are flat out.
We'll see how we get on. It's all to do subject to change, blah, 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 blah. But
the thing is, with the game shows, they might be on for one day, but it's nearly a 3-day operation for us to load up, pack up, go, do the event and come back, you know, as a time sort of consuming.
So we'll see how we get on with the game fairs and all that. That's basically then, that's really it. That's our first ever podcast, episode 1 review of 2019. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for all your support. Like even like it's just been a fantastic year.
Like
relationship-wise, it's been
brilliant. About a year and a half of the UK Olight office, but especially in this last I'd say 6 months, it has just the community side of things. Has massive curve.
Crazy.
You know,
we're celebrating like small goals. You know, we hit 10,000 people on likes on Facebook.
I never dreamed of happening this year. You know, really.
Yeah. So we hit that. That's been good. YouTube channel. You know, say we're on here now. That's we passed over 1,000 subscribers on that. Again, I remember even on my own channel.
Yeah.
And the video is still there, and I look back and cringe. Going celebrating, I got 30 subscribers, and I'm going. But it is like for people to take the effort to go. I'm going to follow your stuff.
especially so early on. You know, it's difficult.
Yeah. So so thank you everybody for that. Instagram, guys. Well, we'll be doing more around Instagram stories, stuff. We might be going on to another platform as well. We're testing it out. Okay, we're trying stuff out to see what it's like. But we will probably do more. But that just leaves us to say thank you so much for all your support, all your emails, your phone calls, your gifts. Like people, we're a retail store and people sending us gifts.
You got a very nice gift and we still haven't found who sent it.
No, we'll put a picture in that.
We will.
Of a gift that somebody has made me, handmade, and I have no idea who did it.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Also, like people have, like, you know, a lot of our own friends and stuff have made stuff for us, brought in bits, you know, landing down with coffees and all that crack. It's, I'm not going to name names, but like, I'm not going to like insert other big, large retail name here.
Yes.
And I don't know, do they get the same thing? Maybe they do, but we try and do a more personal touch here and see. So there we are. That's it, guys. Thank you very, very much.
It's been brilliant.
Please be nice in the comments.
Yes.
Okay. We're new at the podcast but we will try and do more for
let us know if you want
2020.
more. Let us know if the setup's good or not. We can play around with audio and setup and stuff. Let us know what you think.
I'll do that. Guys, have a fantastic one. Happy New Year to you all. And we will see you in 2020.
Be good.
Take care. Okay, everybody, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell notification so you'll be up to date on all the videos that we release here at Olight UK. And feel free to pick a video to watch next, somewhere around here.